Okay, this is my third patch job video, I guess. I'm talking about how to use MIDI and the Keystep, Arturia Keystep, which is very handy. It adds a whole nother MIDI channel if you wish, or you can use it on one of the MIDI channels you're already using, or it's a sequencer in its own right, and it makes, if for no other reason, if you don't have a MIDI to CV gate converter for your Euro rack, this will do the job. It's got a gate and a pitch out and even a mod out, and you can use a little mod. It's not a wheel, but the mod part there as with any of your gear to modulate it. But I'm used to using that, which I haven't really programmed to do anything except it just naturally picks up channel 10, which is drums. And on my main controller that I usually use, my Korg Electribe, I've been using it mostly, like in my last couple patch videos, as MIDI channel 10, and then I take those gates and make multiplications and divisions of them and use them for my Eurorack gear. But this is fun because the keyboard's hooked up to Elements, and I'm used to using Elements as a percussion instrument, but it makes a nice piano. It's kind of got a weird sound to it right now. But yeah, it's definitely piano sounding. You can get some great piano, different kind of sounds out of bell sounds and things. But I have that hooked up to my MIDI channel 3. This thing naturally puts out MIDI channel 10 with the drums, and then it's got 5 synth parts, MIDI channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So MIDI channel 3, I got a bass line that's hooked up to, and then the gate runs out to Elements. Now Braids is being ran from this, which is MIDI channel 10, and actually Braids doesn't have a gate, so I'm running Braids out to a VCA. I'm running the gate that I'm getting from the Arturia into a clock, multiplying it, and running it into the VCA for Braids. So Braids will be in sync, but it'll be a little faster, as you will hear, and it will speed up with the more drums I add. Like, I'll just start out with the bass drum, and it'll be going, and then when I add cymbals, it'll go faster, and then when I add snare, it'll go even faster, and that's all I got going on here. 4 drum parts, and then the bass line, you'll hear Elements. And then I also have a Critter and Guitari video synth that's hooked up to the gate, so it will kind of dance around. You might see that moving to the beat. But let's just see what we got. Let's start with just a bass drum. Braids is hooked up to this oscillator. I got 3, a sine wave, triangle, and square wave, run out to the FM, frequency modulation, timbre, and color. I'll add the cymbals. So that's MIDI channel 10, like the drums. So that's how that works. I got, yeah, MIDI channel 10, and I'm using MIDI channel 2, 3, and 4 with this on MIDI channel 3. And this is very easy to change. You just hold shift and like hit the 4th key. Now it's on MIDI channel 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's, duh. There's a 4th key right there. But you can set it up to 16. Use MIDI channel 1 through 16. So for like, I got it for 105 on sale, but for 120 bucks, this thing has a sync in, sync out, your MIDI in, MIDI out, and it converts your MIDI to CV and gate and your modulation, and I couldn't be happier. I got this breakaway cable. It's magnetic, so I don't accidentally break my USB for any reason. But if I wanted it on channel 4, I could just play channel 4. That was the percussion part I was playing. And then change it to MIDI channel 3. Actually kind of faded out there, but yeah. Anyway, it does the job. Have a good one.